And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Eric, who stands out to you?
Yeah, you know, you have to be careful with daddy long legs himself, Dexter Fowler. I think he does a great job of taking what's given to him. Never tries to do too much. Knows how to extend an at-bat and get the pitch he's looking for.
Michael Pineda is on the mound for game 2. EK, what do you got?
Yeah, guys, in his last start, he went into the 7th inning, but wasn't able to get a decision. I look to get a W here in this one.
And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, one of the most exciting things we're going to have an opportunity to see in this one is the throwing arm of that catcher. He absolutely has a cannon. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you ever saw him on the mound someday. We'll get an opportunity to watch him in this one.
Dexter Fowler heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to open up the ball game. Chris Bryant will stand in, coming off a great performance in the Game 1 victory.
And he really is the X factor in this lineup. If he can stay hot, they're going to have a good chance of pulling this thing out.
Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
And this is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Well, it's so important to be able to strike first in a postseason game. Get that first run in, especially when you're the team playing on the road. Hopefully you can take a little life out of this big crowd.
Teixeira is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Stepping in, Jason Hayward. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pineda gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ellsbury going back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Settling in now, Ben Zobrist, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Chicago. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, Mark Teixeira is a fun guy to watch right now. He's a home run threat every time he steps into the box. If they want to shut him down, they're going to have to be careful and keep the ball low in the zone. And don't give him anything he can drive.
Kyle Hendricks will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's been one of the most dependable starting pitchers around. He's got a career ERA of less than 3. One of the best out there on the mound.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first. There's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. A quick out number 1.
Batting second, left fielder.
Digging in now, Brett Gardner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now, people describe this guy as throwing a heavy sinker. Would you guys agree with that assessment?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's hard to explain why that's the case, but it's true. When you run into a guy with a good sinker and lots of movement on it, it just feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. The ball just doesn't go anywhere.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, nothing wrong with a pop out and a strikeout when you're out on the mound. And he's saying, I'll take this all game long.
Greg Bird.
Greg Bird gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty. It's strike 1.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
To 2-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Javier Baez makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Pineda's ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
I'm not quite sure what that was all about. I don't think he knows either. That was almost in the on-deck circle.
Jorge Soler will step in now as the designated hitter here in the World Series.
Yeah, and thanks to the American League's win in the All-Star game, we're going to have a DH in games 1, 2, 6, and 7. So maybe a chance for a little more offense than they're normally accustomed to.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it, 2-1. in there, and it's even now, 2-2.
And now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Belted high and deep into right center. Ellsbury racing back. Still ranging back. Gone! Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
And this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Addison Russell will take his cuts now, and he is one guy whose bat has not made the transition from regular season to postseason.
Yeah, and he was so good during the regular year, but he's been a non-factor so far in this postseason.
Hit hard to short. Escobar is there. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Batting ninth.
Number 40 settles into the box for his first chance. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Beltran, still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Well, this place has a reputation as being a launching pad, and it ain't hard to see why. That's already 3 balls that have left the yard so far, and I would doubt sincerely that'll be the last.
Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Center fielder Dexter Fowler.
And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. Looking up is Ellsbury. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler. His first homer so far in the series. And the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
Well, they're definitely using the long ball for great effect so far in this game. That's 4 home runs in the game. In fact, 3 of them in this inning alone. Now, talk about instant offense. They're scoring runs left and right.
Chris Bryant will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time.
Oh, and guys, he absolutely hammered that pitch. When you're talking about a long home run, they all count the same, but goodness gracious, was that thing hit.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, the hits just keep on coming here. You see the highlighted column right there. That's 6 against him already, and we're just in the 2nd inning.
Anthony Rizzo in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And an easy play out there for Headley, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Cubbies are in front 5-0. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bounce to the right, into the loaded-up infield. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Batting fifth, catcher, Brian McCann.
Brian McCann stands in. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. One out, nobody on. Lying toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll take a look at ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Tap fouled at home plate. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Jason Hayward is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, left fielder. Ben
Into the box
Zobrist.
now, Ben Zobrist. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pineda sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Out in front of it, strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
And this is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's by him for strike one.
And this would be a good bounce back inning for him. He's looked a little shaky here in these first few innings, so a 1-2-3 inning would be just what the doctor ordered.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures, why mess with success when you get it to 1-2?
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
Well, you're not going to get that call if you've been all over the place. If I'm pitching...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Eduardo Escobar will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Swing and a liner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, the reason he's having the success he's had so far comes down to one main reason. He's changing speeds effectively. And you saw it in evidence right there. That's what you got to do to be a big-time pitcher.
Here's Carlos Beltran. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitters. He's not dancing around the zone.
Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Chase Headley takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in Game 2. The Cubs are on top, 5-0. Jorge Soler is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Pineda into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. High and deep to straightaway right. Beltran going back on it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting,
Addison Russell stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner's after it. And that's the second out of the inning. Number 40 steps in now. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Shot towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Jacoby Ellsbury is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. It's true that Ellsbury has had great individual success in this game, but his teams have done really well for the most part, too.
Yeah, that's a good point because he won 2 World Series rings with the Red Sox, and he's been on some fairly successful Yankee ball clubs as well.
And a great start to the inning for the Bombers. It's a leadoff triple. Now in the box, Brett Gardner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he takes ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Yeah, curveball, then changeup here on the first couple pitches. Now might be the time to see him run that fastball in on his hands. Maybe try and get this guy to pop something up.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Russell has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, a nice job right here to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so he just makes sure to get one on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to short. Gloved by Russell. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 25, Mark Teixeira.
Mark Teixeira stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. High and deep to center field. Back goes Fowler to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot off the bat of Mark Teixeira. His first homer here in the series. And it's now a 5-2 game.
Well, one thing you can say about this ball club, they are not going to go down without a fight. I mean, you don't make it this far into the postseason without having a lot of heart. So they're going to battle the whole way.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Therefore it is Russell, and Addison makes the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here. Dexter Fowler heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
You talk about a guy who's really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. And he's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
Chris Bryant strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Pineda pauses. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
0-1, here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, and it seems like you kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Let's check this out again on Show Track and see if this was a good call. It's a slider, and it's on the outside corner. Home plate umpire's right on top of it. I don't know how you could really complain about that one.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Ellsbury. 2 gone. Jason Hayward will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Starlin Castro comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Striding into the box, Eduardo Escobar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And we all know he's a much better hitter from the other side.
Russell's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Beltran. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There's Baez. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail 5-2. Anthony Swarzak will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Ben Zobrist will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I don't think there are too many guys in this lineup that could have laid off that 0-2 pitch. That's a real tough take.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, number 9, second baseman
Javier Baez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. 2 down. Jorge Soler will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
0-2 delivery. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Addison Russell will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And that misses, ball 1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Not close. It's 2-0. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, and a great 2-0 pitch there. Got him thinking fastball. And this looked like a fastball out of his hand, but it turns out to be a real effective changeup instead.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gardner going back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, and the lead is now 7-2.
Whatever these guys are putting in their pregame meal, you can be darn sure they're getting the same setup tomorrow. That's 5 home runs as a team now. I mean, these guys are feeling it up there.
Now batting.
Standing in now, number 40. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury on the move. And that retires the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Cubs 7. And the Chase Headley will come in now to begin their half of the 6th, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Chase Headley with a solo shot. His first homer here in the series, as it's now a 7-3 game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jacoby Ellsbury stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Hit on the ground to short. Russell takes it in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
You get a look there at his pitch breakdown so far. Well, that sinker of his is a great weapon to have, and he picked the right spot to use it there.
Brett Gardner digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. In for a strike. It's 1-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit to third. Bryant is up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Greg Bird will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Here comes the first pitch. Launched to right field and deep. Back goes Hayward, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. Travis Wood will be the new pitcher.
number 37, Travis Wood.
Mark Teixeira will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
And now he gets to face some fresh meat. He's already got 1 homer in this game, remember.
Wood has his target. First pitch on the way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Now, the Yankees, with their 3 home runs now, still have a ways to go to match their record for a single game. Twice in their history, they've hit 8 of them. Most recently in 2007. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go to the 7th now in Game 2. It's the Cubs 7 and the Yankees 4. Back here in the Bronx. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Aroldis Chapman is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1. Chris Bryant strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you've got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Anthony Rizzo will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They hold a 7-4 lead. Leading off the inning, Brian McCann, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Starlin Castro stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Wood gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Hayward. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting,
Eduardo Escobar will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Carlos Beltran will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And here's his swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Beltran. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. 1 left. Jason Hayward comes to the plate.
In this ball game, he hasn't even been here.
Into the seats, 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Gardner there to put it away for the first out. Ben Zobrist stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Castro's got it on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
the batter, number 9.
Digging in, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They hold a 7-4 lead. Chase Headley will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Down the third baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Wood sets. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ballgame. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as Ellsbury's down on strikes for the first out.
Well, you're always gunning for a strikeout when he's at the plate because his legs make him so dangerous, even when he hits just a slow grounder. So nice job of keeping him off base right there.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Bryant in foul ground. So unfortunately, he'll be forced to leave the game here with an apparent head injury. And we're hoping, of course, it's nothing too serious, but it's usually not good when it's above the neck. Tommy La Stella will come in as the new third baseman now following the injury.
Tommy La Stella.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Greg Bird gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Headley's around third, heading for the plate.